What drives a man to do the unfathomable, to go up against the odds and do what others tell him cannot be done? Some would say that it's dedication. Others, insanity. But in reality, all some of us want is to push the limits and to prove ourselves. 11. Before we begin, the two main rules for this challenge are as follows. I'm not allowed to use Mega Gobblegum, and I can only kill enemy types using the knife, Bowie knife, or the arrow stab. There are other rules to this, but those are easier to explain if I do this as we go along. I also want to mention that at the same time this video goes up, I'll be posting a full version of my run, just in case anybody wants to fact check me. Make sure I'm not a cheating little bitch. And yeah, now that that's out of the way, let's begin. I started off this game by hitting the Gobblegum and doing the usual DE starting room task. I used the double points that I got out of the gondola to maximize my points, and I got pretty lucky and another one dropped, which let me maximize even more in the second round. By the way, I allowed myself to use the MR6 for points as long as I don't kill anything, because otherwise these restarts take super long. I put a lot of time into this. After I got the last of my points, I went to go fill up the dragons, grab the shield parts, and as a side quest, have a disco party with my friends. Once I finished the dragons, I went to go get my bow and took the next step of the Easter egg, upgrading it. I opted to go with lightning bow because lightning bow, and the next 2 rounds were spent doing various things like lighting campfires, running on a wall, collecting a few souls, electrifying those campfires, and then between that I picked up the Bowie knife. Better now than later. At this point in the game, all I had to do was fill up the final soul box in the Endercroft. This particular run was a little bit different than most of my other runs because I picked up a nuke on round 4 and it messed up my zombie count. In the early game, normally I know exactly how many zombies are in each round and where I need to kill them in order to be as round efficient as possible, but getting the snook meant that I can pretty much throw all of that out the window and rely on hopes and dreams. I'm hoping that I still have enough zombies now for the rest of the thing, but that would suck if I don't have enough. Please. Oh my god, I gotta go to round fucking 6, dude. And that one's not even it. Round 6 ended up being a dog round, so I used the downtime to hit the death ray and grab the Ragnarok piece. On round 7, I was able to finish my bow and start up the Wisp step. Before I continued any further with this step, I made sure to get Jug and Quick Revive because I knew I was about to fight a Panzer. I think we all know what the Wisp step is, so let's just skip through that real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I was now ready to time travel back in time and steal Dr. Groff's cum canister, death ray fuses, and his safe combination. Square, circle, triangle. Stupid Dr. Groff. Maybe if he had NordVPN, he'd be much more protected against pesky hackers, government organizations, and internet service providers.
The third day you're working on this video, and this is what you're doing. Edit the video. What is wrong with you? This joke is terrible. You're not even sponsored. What are you doing?
Anyways, now that we're back to the real world, you're probably wondering how I dealt with that fucking asshole right there. Well, I'll tell you. On DE, there's an Easter egg that will kill Panzers for you. There are 3 hidden claws around the map, and if you shoot them down from the ceiling, aim the front of the claw at a Panzer, shoot the claw again, the fucking claw will just whoosh, and it'll kill the Panzer. Killing 3 Panzers with the claws also gives you the Panzer Claw helmet, which is really good for the boss fight because it makes you immune to the melee attacks from the Panzer. Gonna use this one a lot later. The next couple of errands I ran were to open up Dr. Groff's safe, steal all of his shit, do the Samantha Says, and shoot Dempsey's bitch ass out the sky. I could have started the Keeper step up this round, but I decided to wait until I got the extra stone tablet on round 8. I didn't want to have to deal with infinite dogs until I absolutely had to, so I waited till the last minute before activating it. Another Panzer spawned after I picked up the tablet, so we took him to another claw, killed him, and then started the Keeper. A lot of people right now are probably wondering how I'm even gonna do the Keeper step, seeing as traditionally you gotta use the bow to kill zombies to collect the souls. But there is a way around that, and some of you guys are not gonna like this, but if I kill one zombie using a bow attack, a ranged bow attack, then all the rest of the zombies I can kill using the arrow stab that comes with the bow. I'm not really sure why you need to kill one with the bow in the beginning in order to unlock the soul collection with the stab, but it has to be done or it's not gonna work. I don't know, man. And to prove it to you, I'm gonna go into a game and show you. Like right now. Like like right now. Alright, so I hopped into a game of DE, and I'm going to show you guys exactly why I have to kill that one zombie using the bow. Using the bow shot, that is, I mean. Look, 1, 2, no soul. But, and I want to make sure I don't do any cuts here so nobody can say anything. I kill one zombie using the bow. He gets eaten up with the soul, you know. And I need one more. Look, right here. Now I'm able to collect souls using the bow stab. Again, I don't know why I have to do it that way, but that's just how it is. You know, back to the video. This particular keeper location is really difficult to do just because it's so close quarters and one slip up will make you go down, which I did. While it sucked that I went down, in the back of my head I was kind of realizing that this is only my second down of the game and I'm pretty far into this. And this was the moment where the seriousness of this game really started to settle in for me. Like, this was the moment where I knew I really had something. I don't know why at the time, but I guess we all know why now. I recollected myself and finished filling this keeper location, this time just a little bit more carefully. I went from location to location, taking my time, making sure I did this right. A very long time, that is. The second spot that they gave me was Meal Kick, and that also proved to be challenging. Swordflay was able to speed up the process at times, but this was still the most time-consuming step of the Easter egg, easily. At least for me. It's fine though, because round 10 and 11, all I really had to do was knife a zombie once and then stab them with the bow, as opposed to 8 bow stabs, for example, on round 8. The outside locations were a lot easier, and eventually, after 40 minutes, the keeper was ready to have a little chat with Dr. Groff. All I had to do now was set myself up correctly, and I can go into the boss fight. Primary goals were to get the last rag piece and my perks. Widows, we got widows. Oh shit. This is about to get interesting. Hold the fuck up. I allowed myself to use widows for the boss fight because of the added knifing bonus that it provides you, which would speed up an already lengthy boss fight. I mean, 7 panzers, it's a lot of knifing, whatever. I picked up Danger Closest as well because that makes you immune to the panzer shock charges. Danger Closest, that's the one we want. The time I had in between was spent fooling around with chat and the homies. Yeah, I know, right?
Breaking news. A police statement has been released with Quickshot murdering a family and in a drunken state proclaiming, "We got widows."
Who said that?
Username. You know, best chatter.
Yo, give that man a sub.
Yeah, he's already subbed.
He's already subbed.
Oh, that's W. I was about to say, can you, like, take my sub?
Once I was situated, I went ahead and started the boss fight up. The first stage of the boss fight is pretty light. All I really had to do was run around the zombies until I was ready to shoot the keeper. For the sake of this challenge, the keeper in the middle does not count as a kill, and the zombies you see right now dying to my Ragnaroks, I also do not count because 1, they're about to get nuked anyway, and 2, only like 30% of the time can you make sure that not even one zombie dies from this. It's not worth doing a restart over that. I mean, come on, what more do you people want from me? Because let's be realistic here. Once I was done with stage 1, I had to kill panzers in preparation for stage 2. It takes a while, but if you're careful enough and you try to hit the panzer in the core or the helmet, they can die relatively quickly. I also had the help of the Panzer Claw helmet. You can see here how the panzer melees me and I take no damage. Thanks, Claw. Before killing this last panzer, I had to make sure that my Ragnaroks would be fully charged for stage 2. So I just knifed a few until I felt confident that I would get the rest by finishing off the panzer. We're done here. I repeated the first part of the boss fight again and got to stage 3. The only difference between stage 2 and 3 is that there are 4 panzers as opposed to 3. Well, it's a good thing that I have a vast experience in the art of knifing panzers. Almost 200 hours worth of experience, that is. Now that we're pretty much done with everything, this is kind of the point where we just start running victory laps. So I just want to say a few things before I let Future Me check out and you guys watch my reaction to this. Thank you to everybody that clicked on, and I want to say like specific thanks to the people who popped out to the streams. So that's Nox, Trash, Username, Shix, Spider Monkey, Ghost, Melon, Nick, and anybody else that I can't remember off the top of my head. Like, if I didn't have you people in that stream, I would have probably quit this. Like, 2 months of not being able to do something no matter how long you try is kind of hopeless, I'm not gonna lie sometimes. But, yeah, I don't know. If you guys want to watch me attempt to go for Revelations and or other Zombies challenges live, you can catch me on my Twitch. Link is in the description. Everything else is there too. Twitter, Instagram, Discord. Thanks for all the love that people on Reddit have been showing recently. That's pretty awesome. That's been cool. Is that I'm gonna let Past Me take the stage now. I'll see you guys next time. I'm done. I beat it. Dude, I thought I didn't get it for a second. I thought I saw the dude, like, close up. Hold on. Hold the fuck on. Let me run this shit upstairs right now. Holy shit, Nox with the 10 gifted subs. Hold up, we gotta read all that in a second. Oh my god, this shit is fucking stupid. So I had to go do that. I was excited. Woo! Bitch. Hit the moon, hit the moon, hit the moon, yeah. 2 months! 2 months in the making, by the way. 2 months in the fucking making we did this. We did this. It took 2 months. Fuck that, exactly. That's what I said. Fuck the moon. Fuck the moon. Woo! Hold on, I'm gonna try to get this in the boss fight. Yeah! Oh, I don't see it, though. Okay. Nox. Get this fucking music out of here. Nox gave out 10 subs to Clazer, Indica Princess, Barry, I don't know who this one is, Battery Acid, Baroque Boy, Nox himself, X, Buff Jesus, Max Clark, and Cooper.
But it can only be done
After the moment of death. I know this cutscene by heart.
It is the only way.
That's so, like, the relief, dude, the relief. Chill. I want to do Zetsubo. I don't want to Gorod. I'm not doing Gorod next.